Hey guys, how's it going? Well, it's going to be another marathon day. Okay, so didn't have overtime this week, so I thought I'd try to squeeze as much stuff as I could into the 2 days I actually have off. So yesterday, I laid around the house, took a nap, watched some old movies, and then about 4 o'clock, I got myself together and cleaned the house. So that's one thing off my list. Today is the marathon day. We're going to get to winterizing project on the balcony. I'm still a little concerned about this. I really hope I can pull it off. But before I can even get to that, there is 6 loads of laundry that needs to be done. Okay. Each bag has 2 loads. I had to condition my hair for an hour. Well, because, at Amazon, all that paper, not only does it dry out your skin, it also dries out your hair. And I do wear, this part is mine, okay? So yeah, an hour to condition my hair. And I had to haul some trash down. So already off the bat, I have done way too many trips up and down those steps. Actually, being in the laundry center and sitting still for a minute is a relief. Then we're going to get to the winterizing project. So I'll see you all when I get all this other stuff done. Oh, let's not forget the grocery store. When I get all of that done, I'll see you all on the balcony. Screech! Hold up. Okay. Y'all are going to be so disappointed in me, but I asked for help with this project. It's not that I don't think I could do it by myself, but I don't have the strength in my hands that I used to, because the RA not only affected my knees, but those of you who've been following for a while, you also notice I used to wear blue bands on my wrist. That's because it affected my wrist and my hands. Now, I don't wear the blue bands on my wrist anymore because my wrists are fine. I still wear knee braces. Like today I didn't, because my knees feel really good and it's not damp outside. And sometimes I just kind of want to look healthy, okay? But my hands, I lost some strength in my hands, and I'm not really sure I can pull that plastic as tight as it needs to be so it doesn't rattle really bad with the wind. So I'm doing laundry, and on a whim I ran into the 2 ladies who does the maintenance, the small scale maintenance at my complex. One of them actually lives here. She's a on-site complex manager. And I just kind of tossed it out because, they gave me permission to do this. And I said, y'all wouldn't want to help a girl with a project. I got bad knees. And she goes, well, when you want to do it? I said, well, right now I'm doing laundry. And she said, exactly how extensive is it? And so I explained it. And she goes, that's not a problem. They're going to come over and help me with this. Now, I'm not going to put them on film, but I am going to show you step by step how it's going to be done. So I need to go home and get all the stuff off the balcony. So that's going to be a chore. And I need to start taping the plastic to the PVC pipe so we can roll it a couple times before we zip tie it to the railing and then stretch it around and do the same with the other side. So I'm really sorry if I disappointed you all, but this girl does a lot for me not to be in the prime of health I was just a year ago. And I don't have any problem saying this might be too much. Now, if they had said no, I was going to attempt it myself anyway. In some kind of damn way, I'd have got that shit up. But it's nice to have some help and be pretty darn sure it'll be right. Okay? So, I'm sorry. But let's get on with this project. This is the part I have been dreading. Not because I don't have the skill or I don't have the strength, but because I don't have the patience. And I'm not really good with tape. So for me to have to tape this thing all the way down this pole is a bit tedious for me, and I'm not really sure I got it as straight as I should have. We will only have to wait and see. And to try my patience even more, the plastic is only 4.5 feet wide, and you know I want it to be 5 foot tall. So I have to tape 12 inches additional plastic all the way across just so I can have my 5 feet plus some left over that I can tape to the floor of the patio to keep things secure. Just more angst. So let me connect these two pieces of plastic and the other 3 or 4 rolls that go with it. I'll see you all in a bit. Okay, everything is all taped. And so let's just take this outside so I can get a general idea of whether or not this is going to work. Okay, this is an ordeal. This plastic is so heavy, and I don't know if I made a mistake by going with such a heavy gauge, but my original idea of just zip tying the poles every 3 feet to the rail to keep the plastic from blowing in, I think I'm also going to have to zip tie the plastic and those poles to the rail because it's so heavy. What's going to happen is it's going to sag in the middle. And so the only way I can figure out, the only way I can work this out is to go ahead and zip tie one pole to the end of the rail and then another pole right beside it to kind of keep the plastic up and see where I am there. So that's what I'm going to try to do. We didn't want to attempt this yet. Oh, don't tell me the zip ties aren't big enough. Holy smoly. The zip ties aren't long enough. Oh, man. Really? Oh, how did I misjudge that? I brought the wrong size zip ties. So the hardware store up the street from me closes at 6. It's about 4 minutes to 6 now. So now I have to figure out where I can go to get some more zip ties that doesn't involve me going all the way across town to Walmart. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Now, you know, I usually buy my stuff at Harbor Freight, okay? But Harbor Freight is even further away from me than Walmart. So I said, okay, I do Walmart. Especially since the little mom and pop hardware store is closed. Now, yeah, they're a little bit more expensive, but those people got crap that you would never believe anybody would carry. They got everything. And then there's Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply is so close to me I can walk to it, but I never go there. You want to know why? This is why. This is the only size zip ties they sold, and they were $20 friggin'. Okay, I could have bought the same oversized zip ties at Harbor Freight for 10. How do those people stay in business? How do they stay in business? You know what? I'm running out of light and it's starting to get windy. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm better now. Okay, I put up 4 poles and attached the plastic to it. And in all honesty, I'm surprised I did this well. So I'm going to turn it around and show it to you. I probably won't be able to finish it tonight. I don't know. I'm running out of light here. But all in all, it's kind of what I thought it would be. Okay. So I've got 4 poles up right now. Now, the first pole, it's completely zip tied to the railing. The other 3 poles are only zip tied at the railing and only in one place. They're also zip tied to the plastic. Now, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to add another zip tie to the bottom of each pole, and I'm going to have to put plastic over the places that I punched holes into the plastic. Let me see if I can show you the other side. And I used a Phillips screwdriver and not a knife because I thought that'd be a cleaner hole. But I doubt if I'll get it finished. I don't know. I might try, but it's getting dark. But I just needed to know. Because remember, the ladies were going to come back and help me. And if they couldn't get back today, I was supposed to get all the prep done. And then they would just come in and stretch it all out. Well, I realized that the initial plan I had that I told them wasn't going to work. So now I had to do something to make sure this works. So hell, I might as well just finish the job myself now, but at least now I know it will work. So I'm probably going to end this here. I may be back if I decide to finish it and don't run out of light. But the next video, you will see the entire finished product, as well as I bought some additional or some different things for the patio. So I guess you'll see those too. But really, guys, in all honesty, for about a minute, especially when I realized how heavy this plastic was, I wondered if I had made a mistake. But I feel like as long as I tighten everything up, do more zip ties for reinforcement, then I think I got exactly what I was looking for. So only time will tell. But right now, I'm just happy it's coming out this well. So I'll see you all in the next video. Oh, and one last thing. See, it's getting dark. I know someone will probably ask me about the lights against the plastic. These lights don't hold heat. So they are, what are they called? No heat touch lights. Anyway, they don't get hot. That was the first thing I thought about. And so I touched them and they don't get hot. So that was lucky on my part. Okay, guys, end the video. I'll see you all later. Bye.